Yeah, what's up? It's your boy Decopbo. It's late night confessions. Yeah, I'm in bed and I really wasn't gonna talk about this shit, but like, I was having dinner with one of my millionaire homies, and like, I try to keep myself around people who got more money than me, not because I want nothing from them, but you know, I'm always trying to be around motivation. Like, and it's hard to get motivation from somebody who ain't even working harder than you, or who might not been in a better situation than you, or better uh, place than you. You know, I'm in my bed. I'm sorry. You know, I'm about to. I got a long day tomorrow. Tomorrow Sunday. I'm doing this shit with this. I'm doing this cooking show with the Prince of Chinatown. A friend of mine, her family owned this restaurant, and like, to make a long story short, uh, with Wayne Yo beef, whatever. To make a long story short, right? It's like I have to. One of the things he told me, he said, the thing that I like about you is that you're a lot. You know, he a Caucasian dude. He said you're a lot more verbal than a lot of African Americans that I know. And I ain't take that racistly because I understood what you're saying. Because, like, yeah, I'm a thug and all that. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't make excuses for myself. Like, I was all American basketball player. I played at the professional level football. Like, I got paid to hurt people. I am naturally an aggressive person. I don't make a excuse for myself. Like, yeah, I've been a gangster when these women met me. Like, yeah, I did. There was no secret about me being a gangster. And I don't mean that braggingly. This is the truth. Like, I ain't that dude that somebody walk up to my girl and you say something to her. I'ma just be a humble person. I'ma fuck you up. Like, and if you a woman and you got a nigga that's gonna let somebody smack you in the ass, disrespect you, then peace be upon you. Like, God be with you. You know, I've never hid that. That's never been that. It's never been money. You know, like, I go shopping. I make sure I go shopping for my chick. I'm not. You know, I will never come in the house with no bags. I ain't living with nobody for free. I ain't never gonna be with nobody not help them out. It was that other part. It was the part that I'm learning that's toxic. You know what I mean? The harsh. That's why in my spoken word album that's coming out, my single, I did. That's why I chose my single. I chose the harshness. I chose harshness because I'm an overly intellectual person. So regardless of all of that stuff I just said, there was no excuses for me to not know that that separation of it. And I just was, and I said it in the spoken word because I wanted them to know, but I also want men to know, like, that you got to, that shit is unacceptable. You're going to lose out on a woman in your life or the woman of your dreams, and I don't care if you got everything going for yourself. I got everything going for myself, but that one point, that one part of me was something that I didn't have under control like I do now, and I lost a lot because of it. And my birthday coming up, and it's the anniversary of me and Lisa, my ex fiance, breaking up, and it's like I have to get it off my chest. I don't. You know, I have feelings for other women. I have feelings for women previously, afterwards, but it's like, you know, for me to be in a situation where, hold on. Yeah, so I'm sorry. Like, I don't. In the middle of that interview, in the middle of that video, I just got greedy. I'm about to real quick. Yeah, but like, the anniversary is coming up for me. Like, breaking up with my fiance. Well, my ex fiance Lisa. And after that, it was Simone. It was Jackie. And it's like, I hate you fraudulent ass niggas, man. Like, I feel sorry for y'all. It's nowhere in the world that you could be ready to marry somebody, right? Or spend the rest of your life with somebody. And that shit not work. Especially when it's like 80%, 70% your fault. You know, not affect you. And people trying to figure out, like, why am I not excited about my birthday? All this shit happening for me in my life. It has nothing to do with me not being over someone or under someone. It's just that, like, my birthday will be tarnished for eternity. I'm thinking, you know what I mean? And it's like, maybe next one won't be the, you know, like that. But now, it's like, I'm finding it hard to, I'm gonna stop frauding and faking. Like, I am absolutely miserable. Not in the sense of misery as far as my life is concerned, as far as like relationship. I'm not cool with just fucking with random chicks. I'm not cool with that. And no matter how much putang or that shit will never add up to you. And like I'm just a real nigga. I've always been a real nigga. That shit I'm not. That's not me. This shit is not me. And even me Lang, like she's incredibly beautiful. It's not. I'm not racist. She's Chinese and she's incredibly wealthy. It's just that I can't. I refuse to put myself in a situation where I am petrified of loving somebody. Like to the point where as though like I might fuck it up. You know what I mean? And it's like you have to get to a point where you start to realize like, and like I said, I've never put my hands on a woman ever. But I'm not gonna apologize for that part of me that like, you know, that shit go click. I mean, like just like that. That shit go click. And you know, it's like the separation of that. That shit has kept me alive. That shit has earned me bread. That shit has, you know, kept me ahead. You know, I just not gonna put myself in somebody in that position to be like in love with somebody, knowing the way that I love and how hard it is for me to love, how hard I love for me to put myself in that situation, and then that shit get destroyed for something. Not because I'm not taking care of my responsibilities, not because I'm a bad dude, not because I cheat, because I don't. For something like that, that shit hard for me to deal with, man. I mean, for that second, like, that second when that switch clicked, like, cause I be fuck everything. And when I say fuck everything. You know what I mean? And especially having a bachelor's degree in psychology, it's like no excuse. And it's like I have to figure out a way for that. I got to find out where that switch at first of all. And then I probably would like, you know, take the switch off and paint over it. Cause I'm really good at that type of shit. Construction and carpentry, stuff like that. I'm good at everything, really. A lot of stuff. But I'm just saying, like, for me, I had to find that switch and take that shit out. Take the wiring out the wall and patch that bitch off so that switch don't exist anymore. Cause like she asked me the other day, like, what is wrong with me? And I'm trying to explain to her, there's nothing wrong with you. I just don't want to love nobody like that shit again, and then for it to be, I can see if I was like a deadbeat nigga and I ain't got no fucking bread and I ain't taking care of my responsibility, but I can't lose nobody for that shit. That's unacceptable. Like to lose somebody for that second. You know what I mean? Like, just like that. And that shit happened on my birthday. And the other two happened, it's just like that. It's just a switch. And that's why I chose the single to be what I chose my single to be on my spoken word album. I chose it to be harshness because it's like I really didn't understand what that word meant because like I was really like my life If I pick somebody up and slam them on their fucking head, I got some more. I got an extra paycheck. I got the crowd went crazy. Everybody. So it's like, not saying that I ever done it to a woman because I haven't. I'm just saying like, when your whole life has been like that, you know. Even in school, I was always smart. I got bullied because I was smart. My teacher would put a sticker up because I got all A's and shit. And I was like, bitch, stop putting the sticker up. They fucking with me. That shit didn't stop till I fucked the bully up. You know what I mean? Like, the psyche of it. Resolution gets resolved through violence. And violence don't necessarily all the time have to be with your hand, fellas. You be with your mouth. And it's just as detrimental. Because once you like cross a line, you can't take it back. So I have to get this shit out of my head because I refuse to let tomorrow and my birthday be fucked up. But because I'm really ready to cancel all of this shit because I cannot find it in my head to be happy right now. I can't. I really can't. Cause like it's like I'm petrified of my birthday. Cause my birthday is gonna be like the day that all of that shit ended. And after that, I met another beautiful woman, Simone. Just like that. One, nothing else. Everything was beautiful. Met Jackie. Just like that. That one, when that shit snapped, and I'm like, what? And like, wham! I don't know. This is my late night confessions. I don't want anybody to think I'm gay or nothing wrong with me because I'm not. I'm not strange. I'm nothing. I just refuse. I'm not gonna love nobody again and have to deal with this shit again. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where, you know, I got to explain to my sons or my family like what happened. Like what the fuck happened, nigga? Because I don't even know. But it's your boy Decopbo, being honest. It is what it is. Late night confession. I'll make this solid. Go to sleep. Decopbo 1.